Hey, what's going on, everybody? It is Matt with the Hardcover Comic, and today we're going to be doing an overview over a book that I am very excited to talk about, which is none other than the Flintstones Deluxe Edition. DC did the Hanna-Barbera series from 2016 through 2017. They had a wide variety of books, but the Flintstones being in my opinion, the best out of the one. I didn't read them all, but the ones that I did read, Flintstones, hands down, by far, the best book. So we're going to dive into that. But if you're wondering where you can get your copy, go to organicpricebooks.com. Use our offer code THC2 at checkout, and you are going to save $2 off of your order. Or if you're going to order multiple books and you want them all shipped together, use our offer code THC, ship it together, and you are going to save 5% off of your total order, which, depending on the books you order, is a minimum savings of probably at least $10. So it's actually a really, really great deal when you go that route. So be sure to use our offer code, help support our channel, help support our boy JP. We greatly appreciate it. Also, if you are new to the channel and you're not already subscribed, by all means, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, share it with your friends. You guys have no idea how much that actually helps out our channel. So if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. Mike and I put out a lot of content. We've been putting out a lot more lately, in a more timely manner, if you will. So be sure to check us out and subscribe to the channel. But anyway, without any further ado, let's dive into the book. Let's check it out and see what it's all about. All right, everybody. So here we go. The Flintstones Deluxe Edition. DC put this out finally. Mark Russell writing, Steve Pugh on art, Chris Chuckry on colors. This book collects issues 1 through 12, and it also has the Flintstones Meet Booster Gold one-shot, which is another really fun title. I believe cover price on this is like $50 US, but obviously you can get it cheaper through other means, like OPB, for instance. There's the spine there. And then, oh yeah, our organic price books, bamboo stand, which you can also order. It's been a lifesaver for me and has saved my back so incredibly much. Inside dust jacket flaps, title page, looks really good. I really like the overall presentation of this book. Because it is a little bit smaller, though, the binding is a little bit tight, so it kind of takes about until you get maybe halfway through or so before it really starts to lay on its own. Again, just because it is a smaller book, so it doesn't have quite as much room to really expand, but it jumps right in. And as you guys can see, the art in it is really good, but it is also very different. And here you can see all the puns, and instead of Starbucks and Target and things like that, you got all the little, puns and play on words and things for Bedrock. But the art is very different in this. And at first, I didn't know how I was going to feel about it, especially like Barney. Barney's like the same size as Fred, whereas instead of being like the short little stumpy, sidekick, he's like the exact same size as Fred. And the way that Bam Bam was drawn is a little bit more of a, I don't know, current modern today's kid, with the little like emo swoop haircut and things like that. So I was like, I don't know how I feel about this redesign. But it actually worked. Like Mr. Slate, instead of being a little frumpy, is like super ripped. So but it actually works out really well with this book. If you go into it with an open mind, the art is actually phenomenal. It's really well done. And the design works really well. There's Barney and his doofus face, and yeah. But the design works really, really well in this book. So once I kind of got into the story, it fits so well. I really, really loved it. I grew up on the Flintstones, so that original Hanna-Barbera, art was kind of what I was originally looking for when I first heard about these, but it's all good. The Great Gazoo makes an appearance with his friends. And again, redesign. He's not the little short little alien that pops up and flies by Fred's head. He's actually like a full size, like 4 foot, 5 foot, whatever tall, green alien. So again, took some liberties with the designs. But the story in itself in this book is absolutely incredible. It is hilarious. It also is very sad. It is very heartwarming. It's very touching. There's side stories involving the appliances, like you can see here. The armadillos, the bowling ball, the elephant Peaches is the vacuum cleaner, and how they just store them away when they're not in use. And so, like, there's these kind of little side stories that go on with the appliances that are also really, really heartwarming and sad. It's just so well done. Mark Russell did an amazing, amazing job writing this book. And the fact that it only ran for 12 issues in a one shot, it hurts because I really wish this was an ongoing. I absolutely love this title. I read it for the first time about 2 years ago. Again, it ran from 2016 through 2017. I really want to reread it again now that I have the deluxe edition in my hands. I'm super excited to dive back into it. It's a quick read. Like I said, it's 13 issues in total with the one shot, so you can really reread this in an evening. But it's so good. It touches on a lot of modern day topics as well. Anything from gay marriage to consumerism, to all sorts of different things. War. It touches on so many modern topics, but it all takes place 100,000 years ago in Bedrock in the Flintstones world. So and there's the Booster Gold tie in there, which is another really fun one shot. Again, I just really wish this was an ongoing title because it was so incredibly good. But hey, this is what we have, so I'm going to enjoy the heck out of it. And then in the back here, you have all the different variant covers and things like that. And Amanda Connor actually did some variant covers where she based the characters off of like John Goodman and Rick Moranis from the Flintstones movies, and Viva Las Vegas and things like that, or Viva Rock Vegas, whatever it's called. Some early concept art, some sketches, things like that, and biographies in the back. So like I said, if you haven't read this, I highly suggest picking it up. You will not regret it. And if you do, unsubscribe from this channel. I'm just kidding. Don't. But I promise you guys, you won't regret it. So check it out. And thank you guys very much for watching.